I honestly like the pick of Matas Buzelis. I think this is a versatile offensive player. He has a good mid range. He has a good, feel of the game, a good dribble. He can pass the ball. He can facilitate. 6'8" wing that could also defend. He could even defend centers. He's a really versatile defender as well. So he has a lot of good parts, good tools in his game. And, coming off, last year he didn't shoot the ball well. Shot the ball, 48% from three in high school though. But the shooting percentage went down last year. I think it was in the 20% range. And if he said himself, if he shot better, he would have been the lock for the number one overall pick. But thank God he slid to the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls did something right with this pick. And this is a good addition to this young core we already have. A wing, a guy that could defend, a guy that he could work on his shooting percentage. He's shown flashes of being a good shooter. So I think he's going to improve that. His release is good. It's consistent. So that shooting, percent is going to go up, I think, in the NBA. And man, development project, but he could contribute right away. Really like this pick, everything about this pick. So he was originally a guy that could have been the number one overall pick. So he's only 19 years old. So that's another thing. This is a guy that's going to be around for the long term, the long haul, be around for 10 years. Hopefully, he plays his whole career in Chicago. He's from Chicago. And you could feel the feelings of just, him and how much it meant to him being drafted to his hometown team. He's from Hinsdale. He went to high school at Hinsdale. So, this is the second guy that AK has drafted us from Chicago. Io was the first one from Illinois. Went to Illinois, had a great, season over there and great collegiate career. And, he developed. He had a great year last season after the All-Star break. So hopefully the same thing goes for, Matas Buzelis. Really love his pick. And the young core we have right now, Patrick Williams, we need to resign him. But Patrick Williams, Kobe White, Io, and now Matas Buzelis, really like those four. And really like if we can get those guys locked in. We need a center now. That's the next step. Cooper Flag, 2025. I don't care how this season goes. We just need to see this young core continue to take those next steps. More specifically, Patrick Williams. Kobe White, I saw him take that growth and take those steps. 19 points per game, great season. I saw that in him. And then also Josh Giddey, forget about his ass. But if he could have a good year this year, he's on a contract year after this season. Definitely gonna have to pay his ass if he has a good year. Lonzo Ball, if we don't move on from him, the young pieces on this team, it's exciting. Just don't re-sign DeMar DeRozan, trade Vooch, trade Zach LaVine, and maybe the Bulls have something to be excited for in the future.
Some people thought the NFC North was going to be the worst division in football this season. They thought it was going to be as bad as the NFC South.